And then this is interesting from German source, from Bayern source. The first one, Arsenal is interested in transfer of Leroy Sane, who is currently 29. Sane is a free agent in the summer. No negotiations with FC Bayern about a new contract yet. Mikel Arteta worked with Sane at Manchester City. Now, you remember the secret signing from Germany that we were linked to? I think it was Sane, right? It was Sane. Why am I forgetting? Pretty sure it was Sane that we wanted from Bayern Munich last season. Now, it didn't happen. He ended up staying at Bayern. Now, this summer transfer window is going to be a free agent. Now, he's worked with that before at Man City. Does that remind you of Sterling? Hopefully, so if we end up getting him, it's not like that one. But yeah, he actually worked with both of them, and both of them say this was the reason why they improved their game and they're scoring goals and getting lots of assists. Now, Sane would obviously demand a lot of salary. That is one thing that will be a problem. But if it's a free agent and a winger, now what I would do, I would still get a striker and I'll get a winger like Nico Williams. And then if you're going to get someone like a Sane on top of that for free, then that one I would definitely be happy with. Now, if that would happen, a striker, Sane, and another winger, then that would probably mean one of our players is leaving. We'll talk about that. But yeah, no negotiations with Bayern about a new contract yet, and he's going to be a free agent, and he's 29. So Leroy Sane, would you guys be tempted to get him on a free? I'm sure it would demand like 200,000 per week or something. And also from the same source, Bayern are interested in a transfer of Nico Williams. Arsenal are also in contact with the management of Nico Williams. Williams has a release clause in his contract. The amount should be between 60 million and 80 million. That is in euros. So around 50-60 million pounds for Nico Williams. Again, another player I watched last night in the Europa League playing against Roma. He actually scored while he was playing on the right wing. He scored from the right side. That's another interesting one. Now, if Sane had a contract with Bayern, I would say if we get Nico Williams, maybe they don't give us Sane. But if he's a free agent and we can also get Nico Williams, why not? This transfer window, you have to be serious. There's no reason why you can't get the top players. No reason at all. Ever since we were able to get Declan Rice, I was like, okay, that is something that we finally broken, that we had a problem with. I never thought you could sign players for 100 million and man still want them and buy and want them. Now that has changed. Now we are regularly in the Champions League and we're regularly competing for the title, although we haven't really decent, but you get what I mean. Like, we are not like in 7th, 8th like we were 6 years ago. So that is something that is going to be very interesting to see. So that is Nico Williams. And then Trossard, the last one. Arsenal want to resume contract negotiations with Leandro Trossard in the coming weeks after being unable to reach an agreement in recent months. However, with figures from Saudi Arabia in mind, an extension does not seem easy. Now, if that is the case, that's what I was saying about Sane and Nico Williams. If you get both of them, then it is very easy to see someone like Trossard leaving. Is it going to be him? Is it going to be Martinelli? I'd love to keep all of them and use Trossard off the bench and maybe use Martinelli off the bench because they're still good players, but this only been depending on them too much, and I don't think that the players to depend on to, win 30 games in a row. But they're still very good players that I'd like to keep. But again, Depends on which players we are going to get and which players we're interested in, and which players we're going to finally get. And this transfer window, something I want to see is, can we get a few early signings? I think I'd say you used to like that. The Merino one and the Calafrio one took a long time, but I remember I'd always loves getting players early before preseason. That happened with Rice, with Havertz, with Jesus and Zinchenko before preseason. Was there any more news? Bukayo Saka's fitness. I'd just say Bukayo Saka is getting closer to a return, but the closer that one gets, we will discuss that more. But interesting. 300 million to spend. Oh, that would be very exciting. Let me know what you think about all that. Sane, would you get him on a free, or would you be scared to turn out like the Sterling signing? How much would you pay for Nico Williams? Your crazy Zach, would you want first? Let me know. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch up with you guys on the next one.